Hi, so I'm Gerben, I'm with the Party for Animal Welfare, and we're here to protest against hare coursing in Clonmel. And what are their lovely names? This is
Seamus.
This is Seamus, and this is Rob. And what's your name?
My name's Rachel.
Can you tell me a bit more about yourself and why you're here protesting against hare coursing?
Yeah, so greyhounds are amazing dogs and they're treated badly. They're used and abused and sent abroad, used for racing, and then when they're no good anymore they're just discarded. And so we got Seamus from a rescue, and now he's really loved. He doesn't know what it's like to be scared anymore, what it's like to lie in a cold hard floor. He just knows what it is to be loved, and that's why I'm here.
That's gorgeous. And Seamus and
this is Robert.
Robert. I've seen Robert before in like a Mill Street, huh?
Yeah, that's
yes,
it.
at the Brothers. Yes, and he's got his own page, his own fan page.
He does, yeah, Robert the Greyhound. Yeah.
Robert the Greyhound. And what's your name again?
I'm Meg.
Meg. So, Meg, can you tell me the same thing? Why you're here and why you're against hare coursing? Of course, it needs to be stopped immediately. And what do you think needs to be done to get it stopped?
It's so beautiful. I mean, there's no reason to keep it going. Like, not in this day and age. There's absolutely no reason for it. And I think even the horses know that themselves. There's less and less people standing up and everything. And the sooner the stop is put to it, the better.
Yeah. And do you trust the politicians here in Ireland?
That's quite a powerful question. I think so many are involved in it that it's hard to say.
Okay, so what needs to be done immediately in order to get it stopped?
I think more people need to be aware of it, but also the funding that goes into it as well. Like, it's ridiculous. It's kind of like with racing, even with horses, so much money is pumped into it. That's what's keeping it going, and that needs to stop.
Okay, thanks very much, Mandy and Robert and Seamus and Rachel. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm doing a little Facebook video. So I'm from. Okay. Philip. Okay. So I'm doing a little Facebook video. Is it okay? Okay. You want to be in the picture? Yeah. Helen. So can you tell me why you're here? Of course, you're against hare coursing, of course.
Exactly.
And can you tell me your motivation why you're here?
Pardon me?
Can you tell me your motivation and what do you think it needs to be gets done?
It needs to be banned. Any cruelty to animals in this country needs to be banned.
Yeah.
We cannot put up with this. This is just too bad. It's sad.
I know, and politicians are corrupt. They say that they want to achieve one thing and then to put something in their manifesto, and they don't. I see it with the government parties, of course.
Exactly, we need that as well. We need representatives in Parliament that stands up for animal rights, and we need it now.
Need it now, yes,
not
exactly.
Not yesterday, not tomorrow, now.
That's it, yeah.
Overdue.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, I'll go to. So I go to you. So I make a little Facebook video. Are you comfortable with that? Yeah. So I'm Gerben from the Party for Animal Welfare. Can you tell me? Of course, you're against hare coursing, otherwise you wouldn't be here.
Yes.
What do you think needs to be done immediately to get it stopped?
Government money needs to stop.
So basically, defund.
Yes.
Defund.
It's part of the money that goes to greyhound racing. This is all the same evil.
That's it. Yeah.
So
Thank
just
you.
defunding.
Hi, I make a little Facebook video. Hi.
Not good at talking and nothing.
Okay, so main thing you're here. That's it, and you. Hi, Kate. Kate and John, I make a little Facebook video. I don't know if you want to be in it, but I'll put it. Okay, John, hi. Hi. Okay, so of course against hare coursing, otherwise you wouldn't be here. What do you think needs to be done immediately to get it stopped? Because we've been here every year, and it still needs to change. So we need to get some representatives in the government or in the parliament, in the Dáil Éireann,
You can make do with the whole height yourself.
No, it's have to change.
Yes, they have to change, definitely, yeah. Thank you so much, yeah. Thank you so much for Kate. Hi. John is hiding there, but that's okay.
Sorry, girl.
Hi. Hi. Anybody wants to say something for the live video? Okay. Hi. Hi. So I'm doing a little live video feed about the protest.
You say just how sad.
That's how sad it is, and what do you think needs to be done to get here causing stopped, let's say?
Well, if you get the people a vote, I think it would be quite obvious that most sane people could not possibly agree with it.
No, it's disgusting. And
But it's in there, somebody needs to be where they can.
exactly.
It's too dangerous. It's too dangerous to
Yes.
ourselves.
And here's a protected species, and supposedly protected species, but still they're taken from their home and then raised to death. And at the same time, greyhounds are also used for that. And so.
And then the other side of it is they say about mental health in Ireland.
Yeah.
How could you possibly be right in your mind to enjoy that? How could you be?
Yeah, exactly. And then.
To stand and actually get enjoyment from watching a beautiful hare being terrorised, that's insane. Sorry, it's absolutely insane. And to see that amount of people in there and enjoying it and paying in to watch it would make you question. It would really make you question things. And I think if people got the vote, if we got a vote, the majority of people in Ireland would vote against this, the same as they would vaccine.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
You know, the majority of people do not think that that's okay.
No, definitely not. It should
And
be.
hopefully the children that are coming up, that are getting to see all the videos and that are into all the nature programs and all the animal programs on the telly, they're the future, and hopefully we'll keep doing what we're doing, but hopefully they'll put an end to this.
Hopefully so, yeah.
You know.
Definitely.
Bringing in the children.
You know, they're a minority. They're a minority.
Yeah, what have you done yourself? Have you been in any other protests yourself?
I go to all of them.
You go to all of them?
I'm protesting for 25 years with
Go away, that's a long time, yeah.
John Carmody, John Fitzgerald, you know, everybody. The majority of people that's here.
Yeah.
You know, I would know everybody until we're all friends on Facebook because we all share common interest, and
that's it.
We don't agree with cruelty to animals. Simple.
Right.
Plain Gerben, that's it.
I know. Hello, so I'm doing a little Facebook video. Can you tell me your name or?
I'm Joanne's mother.
Your?
She's my mother.
Oh, your
She's not
mother.
on Facebook.
So, so you're the princess on the white horse in a shiny shiny armor, so you're like the Jeanne d'Arc of Ireland, so to speak.
This should be good.
She's too high to have children.
Come on out.
Yes. It's really sad that children been brought, and also that the Dublin coach bus is bringing people up here, and it's a Dublin coach bus from Ennis.
Do you know
The Facebook video here about the protest against Hare coursing in Clonmel. Great turnout, about 50 people, but we just hope and we have to make sure that something is really going to change. Hi, I am making a little Facebook video against, if you want to, hi. So I'm Gerben, I'm from the party from River, and we want to get somebody elected to get it really changed in Ireland, because now there's a few TDs. They do make some inroads against Hare coursing, and still nothing is being changed at all.
I've seen politicians sneaking in there. Even as we speak, they were here this morning and sneaking in down the back way.
Yes.
So they would have been spotted here, I presume.
Yes, exactly. And then, and some politicians from other parties, they still put bets in board sports and other in petty power. It's crazy.
It's crazy. I mean, politicians are, what I can see, are totally behind this kind of cruelty.
Yeah, and then some people, I heard somebody said the other day that it's good for mental health or something. It's crazy, but I think it's bad for mental health.
Watching it
It's bad for mental health. Yeah. I know, and that's what now Colin said, the local TD for Limerick. I live in Limerick myself. I couldn't believe it, like hearing on the radio, you know? Yeah. Okay, I'm doing a little live video against Hare causing it protests. Can you tell me what needs to be done to get it stopped immediately, basically tomorrow?
Get all the apathetic people to join us. Most people just turn a blind eye to protest.
That's it, yeah.
The true support is low.
Yeah.
But there's an awful lot of apathetic people who are happy to stand by and do nothing.
I do nothing at all. No, I know. And they say something. They might even say something at a local level, but they're not here. Let's say, yeah.
Sure, we're from the Clonmel, but it's very hard to convince people to join you at local protests.
That's sad. Yeah, but it's like sowing the seeds. So let's hope something will change, and not just hope that we have to petition existing TDs and of course.
I know for all our local TDs are in support of us.
Exactly, the local TDs from Tip are definitely not here, you know.
They're all for us, yeah.
Like Matthew McGraw or whatever.
And the councillors.
Sorry, the councillors.
And the local paper won't cover the protesters. And the local radio was just sorry.
Yeah, or like Tip FM. Totally for coursing.
I mean, it's crazy.
Do you think it would help to protest in front of Tip FM, maybe? Or would they put anything on the air, do you think?
On the air, Tip FM, like...
If we literally protest in front of the radio station?
There's the results on, like, they have it as part of their sports team. They actually put on the coaching results. I mean, that's in my opinion, that's for coursing. I mean, you're not going to put on results of Hare coursing if you're not for coursing.
Yeah.
I know. So many people for it, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It needs to be stopped.
A picture of the working for that dog, yeah. That's so sweet, yeah. And that's for Seamus and for Robert?
They're being forced.
Yeah, Robert and Seamus, yeah.
That's what the way dogs should be.
Yeah. Hello, I'm doing a little Facebook video. So against Hare causing here to protest.
Yeah.
So it's a live video, and I see a few people are watching at the moment. Mary Cooney, Catherine Sutter. So can you tell me why you're here and what needs to be changed immediately to get Hare causing stopped?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm totally anti-Hare coursing. I live with 6 sighthounds, all rescues, all byproducts of this horrible sport. And just going to suffer so many animals, both dogs, hares, you know. I can't see much pleasure in it for anybody. I'd love to see it gone. So we come out and protest against it. And, you know, I live in Clonmel. There's a side to this town that isn't represented by this. And that's why we're here.
Yeah.
We also volunteer at Paws Rescue and
Paws Rescue, yeah.
group of sighthounds. Mostly happen to be rehomed abroad, but in their thousands, and it just seems a bit insane.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is what we're here today.
Okay, so I'm from the Party for Animal Welfare. I look at the Party for Animals, of course. And
I know, I should follow your page actually.
I know. So hopefully get somebody elected, but we haven't taken part in any elections yet. So.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I echo everything that you said. It should be banned, yeah.
I didn't ask for your names.
Magella.
Magella?
Whelan.
Magella Queenan. Kathleen, yeah.
Yeah, it should be banned. It's cruel, it's outdated. There should be no place for it in a modern society, and it's banned, and you know, they stop breeding dogs for the sport, the supplement sport.
Yeah.
And we move on from it, and it's something in history in the past, and it should happen, and hopefully will happen eventually, you know, sooner rather than later.
Yeah. Hi Laura, I'm doing a little Facebook video. Hi, if you want to say something, it's
Ban Hare coursing.
yeah. What do you think needs to be happening immediately so we can get it stopped?
Sorry, say it again?
Yeah, that's because of the What do you think needs to be happening immediately so to get it stopped? Because pressing on politicians or like what would help? Let's say.
Grassroots activity, more people protesting.
Yes, of course, yeah. Of course.
Pressuring politicians, protesting on the streets, everything. But it needs everybody to get involved and to create a sense of urgency. Because if there's no sense of urgency, it's going to take a long time to get it banned.
Yeah.
We need it banned yesterday.
Definitely so much. I'm doing a little Facebook video. And you wanted to say anything? So do you think, like, what kind of? Because Laura already said something about the grassroots activity we need to have, of course, to get it stopped immediately. Is there anything else you can add or to that?
If people just contact their TDs, that's all we need. We need people to protest too, but the people who can't go out and protest, just to contact their TDs and to ask them to please support the bill, because it's up to them to decide on whether it's voted for or against, and they have to listen to what we say. The government is supposed to represent what the people of the country want, so if enough people put pressure on the TDs in the government to get hair coursing banned, it should get banned. So please, whenever you contact their TDs.
Thank you so much, that's perfect. Hi, so I'm doing a little Facebook video from the Party for Animal Welfare. Of course, I don't have to ask you why you're here, of course, against hair coursing. What do you think needs to happen to get it stopped immediately, tomorrow, today?
Just for people of all ages to use their voice and to stand up again, contact the TVs, contact the departments. We're trying to protect our wildlife. We're in the midst of a biodiversity crisis, and at the same time this is going on, and we're teaching our children, future generations, that this is okay and it's not. So use your voice and protect our beautiful wildlife.
Yeah, it's good that you mentioned now some countries have just appointed a biodiversity officer, of course, but there's no animal, and some countries there is not even an animal welfare officer, there's no SPCA, there's nothing which definitely needs to be happening here on local level as well. Okay, thank you very much. Hi, I'm Gerben, I'm from the Party for Animal Welfare, and I'm just doing a little Facebook video. And of course, you guys are against hair coursing. And do you have any proposals to put forward to get it stopped immediately? Let's say if you were a TD, what would you change immediately? Of course, you would end hair coursing. And what would be the first thing you do when you get elected as a TD? Let's say.
That's not a hard question at all. I'm going to stay out.
No, that's no problem. I'll just picture your sign. That's it. Nothing else.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Okay.
I kind of don't know what to say, but sorry, you'll have to repeat the question.
Okay, so let's say I'll ask it in a different way.
Yeah.
If you had the power to change something, or change hair coursing, because it's one thing to have a law against hair coursing, it's another way because to have it enforced, force. Yeah. So what would you do to get it enforced as well?
It's a change in mindset of the people that go in there, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
What arguments do they use to justify it? They talk about tradition, but it's nothing got to do with our tradition. And it is really about getting the people that are still driving in there to understand that this is not okay.
And it's really
the vast majority of the people in this country don't agree with it.
Exactly, 77% according to the Red Sea poll are against it.
So
and
the vast majority of the people out here don't agree with it. So it's the people in there.
Exactly, and
people in there that need to be educated.
Yeah, and some people are still stupid enough. Yeah, sorry to say stupid, but to vote for these people to get them in power and with not doing anything about it. Let's say it's really sad.
They need to be shouting louder as well. I know the politicians around here will be quiet enough about it because apparently this brings in money for town. But as I was saying to a few people here, look at this town. We live in a beautiful, beautiful place in the beautiful part of Tipperary, and we have the Blue Way and the river shore and mountains and scenery and history and everything, and yet we're using this as a justification for money.
It's crazy.
We can think
it's crazy.
And come up with something else.
Yeah,
that's more palatable to the country.
That's it. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah. Okay. let's make a look on the other side. Can you do me a favor? Just hold up the sign because I'm going to make a picture from the other side. A video from the other side. So that's the people who are attending and there's people there from the bus, the green bus there from Ennis, from Dublin Coach. It's bringing people here. It's really sad, and escorting people there. We should have a protest in front of maybe Dublin Coach or any company which is indirectly or directly supporting Hare crossing. And why is Tip FM not here? I don't know why. Or last year. So I'm now just jaywalking here. So there's a good turnout here at the protest against Hare crossing. We had about 30-40 people. Some people went to Tesco, they're getting back. So at the start we had about 50 people or something, but they'll probably come back soon again, I'd say. So good turnout, and there were some local councils here at the start of the meeting, but they've since disappeared, I suppose for obvious reasons, just to show their face, and then they're gone. So at the Powerstown Park, the Clonmel race course, I have to be careful that I'm not being run over by somebody. And there's Seamus and Robert, the lovely race. So I'm going to finish the video now. Thank you very much. This was Gerben, co-founder of the Body for Animal Welfare, reporting. They sound the horn if they agree. So we can honk if you hate coursing. Honk if you hate coursing. So you honked, so he hates coursing.